Trwa trzeci dzień Intel Extreme Masters Katowice i po pierwszym meczu, w którym ENCE grało z Demongols, udało się wygrać ENCE i tym samym przypieczętowało awans do fazy grupowej. Razem ze mną gość, którego myślę, że nie trzeba przedstawiać, Lukas, gla1ve, Rossander. Hi Lukas.
Hello, hello.
You are not Lukas anymore, are you?
No, I'm Lukas.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Before we talk about what happened today and what happened at IEM Katowice, I wanted to move back and talk about a bit the Astralis time. You've ended your such a long career in here. Like you were here in like for 7 years. What does it mean to you to live? How did the time that you left here look like?
I mean, the time in Astralis has been wonderful, winning so many titles. I know it's some years ago, but still winning so many titles and a lot of majors. I remember mostly good things from Astralis. Of course, the recent years was a bit rough, but yeah, as you said, now it's a new time for me in ENCE and a new chapter in my life, I would say. I'm here to prove myself once again, and I hope I can do it with this team.
Yeah, and as you already mentioned, you joined ENCE then, and how? What do you think about this move? Is this like a step back in your career, or you have like the other side on that?
I mean, this is just like a new step in my career. I don't see it as I'm going down or I'm going up or anything. I just see it as like a new chapter in my life where I'm trying to go international and be a great leader for these guys. And we will see what the future brings. But I'm just trying to do my best and not thinking too much about like the past or the present, but just think about like what is here in front of me and how will we be better in the future.
And when you joined the ENCE, you joined the other lineup, but there was like pretty fast. There were new roster changes. How did it actually end up? How did it actually happen that you end up with 4 Poles in one team?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, when I was joining ENCE, I knew that there was some decisions to be made from some of the players, but I didn't expect that maybe so many players was leaving. But so of course it was a little bit hard for me because I wanted to join this team that was already put together and I could come in and maybe make a difference for them. But they decided to leave, and I understand their reasons and stuff like this. So no hard feelings towards them and not towards ENCE either. It just didn't work out between players and the organization, and this is what happens. So now we brought in the Polish guys, and we are like now 5 Polish guys and me as a Danish guy, and it's pretty funny. I mean, I'm trying to learn some Polish words, but it's tough.
And did you have like any impact on that? Who will be coming to the ENCE, or it was like instantly known that the 9 trio will come here?
I mean, it was actually last second we understood that 9 trio will come here, like last second of the roster lock for the RMR. But we tried to talk to some different players, and we ended up with the 9 guys, and we were happy with that.
Okay, I know a lot of cases where there is like some sort of alienation in a team, like which is built from 4 people from one nation and 1 people from another. How does it look like in your team?
I mean, we are mostly only talking English outside of the server and also inside the server. So I feel like we're just an international team, and as both Kuben said and I have been saying, like, international teams is the future, I think, for you guys, for some of them, of course. Maybe there will be Polish powerhouse in the future, we don't know. But it could be international, could be the future for some of them. So it's important that they try to speak as much English as possible and understand how international teams working. And don't talk too much Polish, because this is not Polish team right now, not like full Polish.
Mm-hmm. And how does the atmosphere in here look like? Like outside of the game?
Outside?
Outside, yeah.
It's really good. I think we're laughing a lot, having a lot of fun. Really cool guys, all of them. And yeah, I think it's like a really good group of people. And I'm actually having a lot of fun. And it's nice being together with them.
And how does it look like inside of the game? You are more like a general in here? Or?
General what?
Like you are an IGL, yeah? So you have the final word like in game.
I would say, like, me and Kuben are deciding things together. When we are on the server, I am deciding the final call, and everybody is trying to chime in, and we're trying to make them work hard and watch demos and understand their own positions on CT side, on T side. So everybody is contributing, but of course I have the final say.
Do you, as probably the most experienced IGL in CS history, still can like learn something new from new colleagues?
I think so. For me, I haven't been like the best in-game leader for the last recent years. So if I couldn't learn something new, something would be wrong, right? So of course I'm always there to learn something new. I'm trying to listen to both my coach and also the players if they have something.
Goofy in an interview with us told me that you're still a pretty young team and he don't consider you as a tier 1 team. Do you think that with the current lineup you will be able to like break to the tier 1?
I think time will tell. We're doing everything we can to break into tier 1. So we will see if it will happen in the future, but I have no clue if it will be possible or not. But I mean, if everybody will play good and everybody will work hard, I don't see what should stop us.
Okay, so move up to the matches in here. You first, like on the opening match, you faced BIG. How did this match look like in like perspective of the IGL? Because it looked like it was very challenging.
Yeah, it was a pretty challenging game. I think we didn't have the best game plan coming into the game. It was a bit unfortunate. Was a bit unlucky with the veto, or maybe not that. I mean, yeah, a bit unlucky with the veto, I would say, or maybe a bit of It was a bit unfortunate. So I think Big is a really good team. They're playing up against like all the top teams at the moment, even beating Heroic in best of 3 at Blast, now losing, but you know, they're doing really, really well. So I knew it would be a hard task, but I felt like if we played a bit better, of course we could have won, but a good team.
And then you faced Astralis, your previous team, for a do-or-die match, and that was an amazing match. Yeah, and, how did it actually happen that it was that easy in your like you made it 2-0?
I mean, I think they also said that themselves in interviews that they didn't feel like they played that good, and I think there was some truth to that. And also, I think we were a bit lucky, and we also played really good. So sometimes things like this can happen. It's MR12. If you're not hitting your shots, if you're not doing the right things on the map, it can fast go downwards, and I think that's what happened to them.
Yeah, and when I saw on the second map on the halftime that there was like a scoreline, like the other players had like 5 kills, 6 kills, like 3 kills, and you had like 22. So you've really wanted to win against your previous team, yeah?
I mean, even it doesn't really matter how much you want to win, because even if I wanted to win so badly, I could have made like 10 kills or 5 kills or something, right? So a bit of luck, a bit of skill, and it just worked out perfectly. I think it was really good timing that it was against Astralis. I decided to step up individually.
And today you faced Mongols for the advancement game to the group stage. And how did you prepare for that team? Because it looks like it's really unpredictable.
I think so too. The Mongols is a good team. I think they're really good with their decision making mid-round. Like they don't get confused a lot. They're taking like good decisions, flashing through smoke, nuking the smoke, and just like being pretty simple and basic playstyle, but still doing pretty well with it. And then they just hit headshots. So it's not like crazy fancy tactics, but more like a good playstyle, I would say, for them.
Do you think that this region like have something have a bright future in front of them, because it's not the first time that they are making a good result on the tournament?
I think they have a bright future. I'm not sure if every one of them will be like in top teams, but I think some of them could probably be in top teams. I'm not sure how good their English is as well, but maybe you could see some of them in international teams in the future. That could be a lot of fun. I think they have potential. So yeah.
And now you've secured the group stage, as I mentioned before. Do you feel ready to compete like versus the teams like G2, Navi, and Vitality?
I think we will have some tough games, to be honest, but we will see how it works out. I think we will do our best, and we will see where it takes us. But I'm just extremely proud with like going up against teams like Big, Heroic, Astralis, and now the Mongols, and being able to proceed to the main stage. Really proud of us and really happy. So we will see tomorrow how it will go.
Okay, so last question. Do you have like something to tell to the Polish crowd? Maybe in Polish even, or what? Your words, yeah.
I will just say thank you very much. I know that I know that you really like the Polish guys, and I hope you will like me also, because I'm doing my best to take them to the arena, and I hope it will be enough. And if it's not enough this time, hopefully another time.
Yeah, thank you so much. Dziękuję and good luck in the future matches.
Dobre.